Hey everyone, I hope that you're having a good Monday and a good start to your week. I just wanted to touch base with you and give you a few announcements. The first one is that this Wednesday we'll have regular activities, so we will be down in the student ministry room from 6 o'clock to 7:15. This Sunday is a big Sunday for multiple reasons. The first one is that it's the Harvest Festival Sunday evening. The second one is that it's a deadline for the extreme winter final payments. So if you have any questions about that or you don't know what your final balance is, you can contact me. I will let you know. But that's this Sunday. So with the Harvest Festival coming up, let me cover a few details. And if you need any type of information beyond what I give on this video, feel free to reach out to me and I will answer your questions the best that I can. The first thing is that we'll be doing a silent auction and we'll be doing a cakewalk this year. Last year we just did a cakewalk, and the years prior to that we had just done an auction. So we're trying to do both of those together. Now, both of these events are fundraisers for the student ministry in the sense that they're going to be put into a scholarship fund that we use to fund kids to go to camp, retreat, or other events. So this is a super important fundraiser for our student ministry each year. With that said, I'm asking the youth to take part in helping with the Harvest Festival, also cooking things for the cakewalk, and being here before the Harvest Festival and after the Harvest Festival to help set up and clean. So let me go over the details for all three of those. The first thing is that there's a pre-bid on Sunday morning for the baskets. If you're a part of a Sunday school class that's bringing one, make sure that it's communicated to the teacher, which it should have already been, but if it hasn't been, communicated to whoever's organizing that to drop those baskets off at the church sometime between now and Wednesday or on Wednesday. I'll leave my office open so they can just drop them off in my office if they bring them by the church or come by on Wednesday and I'm not in my office, they can just drop them there. We'll be pre-selling tickets next Sunday morning for the cakewalk. The cakewalk, I've asked students to help by baking things. We're accepting anything. It could be brownies or cookies or cakes or whatever, pies. I personally like cobbler, but it could be anything. Just make sure that you put it in a dish that you don't mind not getting back, because obviously the person will be taking that with them. The second thing is if you use any type of nuts in your dessert, make sure that you label that so that somebody with a nut allergy knows that. And then third, put a name tag on your thing, not necessarily for you. You can if you want credit for making that, but what it is, so that the person who wins it, knows what they are picking out. So you can bring those baked goods by Sunday morning. We're going to have tables set up in the fellowship hall. You can bring them by and drop them off, or you can bring them by before the Harvest Festival. With that said, youth, I'm asking you guys to be here at 1:30. We're going to help set up for the Harvest Festival, so there's different games and stuff. We're going to help set up, and then if you can stay afterwards for a little bit, 30 minutes or so, to help clean up, that would be super helpful. If you aren't able to get there exactly at 1:30, come a little bit later than that. And if you're only able to do one or the other, then that's fine too. But if you could do at least one of those, if not both of those, as a service to the church and the community, that would be awesome. Let's see here. I've already talked about the final payment. Okay, November 1st, we have normal Wednesday night. And then the final thing is that DNOW, second and final thing, the DNOW registration deadline has been extended quite a bit. So it was coming up in the next couple of weeks, and now we're going to extend it to January the 7th to make sure that you have plenty of time to recuperate from all the stuff that you've been giving money out for t-shirts and registration trips and all sorts of stuff. So we're pushing that out to January the 7th. With that said, I know a lot of you guys that have seen the shirts want to order shirts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up another order for the t-shirts. So whenever I do that, I'll be sure to communicate with you guys. I might get that done today. It might take me a day or two to do that. But I'll open up another order form for those, and you can get online and go to customink.com, and I'll have a link on our website as well for you to get on and order shirts if you want to order more shirts and hoodies for the student ministry, not the LBC shirts. Those are on there as well, but for the student ministry. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. Thanks.